Today I'm going to ask some real reader questions that have come in the past few months, because I think many of these questions will be instructive to other people listening. So this is a question from earlier this month. The buyer says, I'm looking at buying a cheap property for cash. The current owner has a fiduciary deed. What type of deed do I get from him? And the questioner goes on to explain a little bit more. The real estate in question was owned by the gentleman's father who passed away a year ago. He has no interest in the home and wants to sell it for cash. So if I buy the property from the son who has this fiduciary deed, what type of deed will I be getting? My understanding is a warranty deed is the best for a buyer. Can I get one of these from him? So the answer to this question is you can probably not get a warranty deed for this property. The reason is that the warranty deed contains certain warranties of title. This is the type of deed you want to get when you're buying a home or other real estate and you're obtaining title insurance with it from the home owner. If, however, you're buying a property from an estate, the son in this case did not live in the home. Therefore, we generally don't hold him to the same standard as someone who lived there, like the homeowner. If the son is the personal representative under the will, he will likely supply this buyer with what we call a fiduciary deed. In this case, in Wisconsin, it's either a personal representative's deed for a personal representative acting under a will, or if the son was acting under a trust instrument, it might be called a trustee's deed. These deeds are acceptable. The difference is that they do not contain the warranties of title. So if you are a buyer of such a property, you may want to make sure you get a good home inspection and title insurance when you buy the property. The reason is the son in this scenario, the personal representative, does not have the knowledge of the property that his father would have had, who presumably lived there for many years. Therefore, the son is just going to sell it to you as the personal representative on behalf of the estate. Now, this is a valid title transfer as he's acting in his fiduciary capacity as personal representative, but if you're a buyer of such property, make sure you protect yourself by getting a home inspection so you know exactly what you're buying, and I also suggest title insurance in order to defend you if there were some claim against the title later. Great question, and thank you, reader, for asking.